So back in Minecraft 1.14, they introduced a very interesting block, and it was called the Jigsaw Block. So as you can see right behind me, we're going to be talking about everything about the Jigsaw Block. Now I do want to point out that this is the most complicated block that I have ever seen in Minecraft. So we're inside of a test world that was made by Slime. You will find a link to his video where he does explain the world, and so you can go learn a little bit more in detail. But this is basically the block that's going to be used. But this is basically the block that generates the different villages inside the game. It generates the houses. It generates the paths. I mean, this is a very complicated block, and it just makes generating villages just so much easier. But we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. So I believe that this is going to be mainly a developer only block. So right now we're not going to have like very many uses for these. So this right here is our Jigsaw block, and we have results our target pool, which is Minecraft village / plains / streets. So basically it's drawing from the structure folders. Then we results the name, which is Minecraft street, target name, Minecraft street, turns into air. So if I go ahead and change the level to 1, we're going to go and click on generate and watch what happens. As you can see, it generates a path. Now I actually do not recommend changing this to 7, because if you do that, the things are going to get absolutely crazy. But I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate this just for fun. So I'm going to go ahead and move this all the way to 7. I'm going to click on generate and watch this. Look at this. Look at this mess we made. In a matter of seconds, we have generated a ton of streets, and it just looks like a big old mess. And so if you just keep on doing this, then you could really mess up a world big time. But anyway, right here is going to be a building. So if I go ahead and change this to level 1, and don't you worry, we will go and see on what happens when you go to level 7 for the buildings. But we're just going to click on generate and watch this. You see, we've got ourselves a nice little librarian house, which is absolutely beautiful. But we're going to go and come over this way, and I believe that this one, yeah, this is another building. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to 7, click on generate, and let's see what this does. So it looks like it doesn't do too much. So I'm not sure if changing the levels even do anything. But you know what, let's go and try it again. Change it to 7, generate. So it looks like we ourselves a farmhouse this time, and one of the animals just died. I think it might have been like a horse or a cow. I'm not too sure. But anyways, you kind of get the general idea about how these end up working. So basically all of these different structures over here, they're all going to be tied to a street. While this is a very complicated block, I think it is a fairly cool block that the developers put into the game for them to go ahead and generate all the different villages. I mean, it's a very interesting thing indeed. This is going to be a fence gate, I believe. So if I go ahead and click on generate, then it's going to go ahead and place down a fence gate somewhere. Do I need to always put this at 1? Generate? Okay, I really don't know how that works, to be honest. Okay, I have no idea. I mean, these are very difficult blocks, as I explained earlier. But if you're an expert at these type of things, then you know what, you'll probably go ahead and understand these probably a little bit more. Now, just real quick, in order to obtain this block, you're going to need to use commands. So I'm just going to go ahead and do /give and then @p, and I'm going to type in jigsaw. So there we go. I can press enter, and it's the exact same command on Bedrock as well. Now if you don't want these to work within the newest versions of the game, like snapshots or main versions, you just have to go ahead and make sure that you're going to click on these, click on edit, then you go down to optimize world, and click on I know what I'm doing. I also like to turn that on, because it just makes things a lot faster. But as you can see, it's going to go and upgrade all the chunks, and then you can go ahead and load up the world just from there. But anyway, that's pretty much it for what I wanted to talk about in today's video. So I just wanted to go ahead and explain how these special blocks end up working within the game. But while we really don't know too much about these blocks, this might play a very big role of how players end up creating maps and other cool things like that. But anyway, I do want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments on what you think of this block. And if you enjoyed today's video or found it interesting, then also let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. For now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!